Let's talk about your inspections. Home, radon are the and wood destroying insects are the three most common. There's also septic, septic, sometimes mold, sometimes chimney, lots of different potential inspections to have. So let's start with the home inspection. What does the inspector do? The inspector is going to come in and check all the systems. They are going to make sure your doors and windows open and close. They're going to check the appliances. They're going to check your plumbing to make sure none of the sinks are leaking. They're going to use one of the little plugs and check to make sure that the outlets are wired correctly. They are going to open up your furnace, check if it's a gas furnace, check the flames. They're going to check the temperature that's coming out of the furnace. They're going to check the temperature coming out of your air conditioner. They're going to open your electric panel, look to see, are there any double taps? Is it wired correctly? Is it a really old electric panel that should have been upgraded or replaced? They are going to check everything they possibly can. The roof as well. If they can't actually get up there, most of them will send a drone up so that it can take a look at what's happening with the shingles and get some photos. They're going to go up into the attic, take a look, signs of any leaking, how's the insulation. They can't see what's behind walls, but anything that they can see, they are going to check and test. Best thing to do when the inspector is there is to just shadow them. If you can be there for the entire inspection, they will teach you how to maintain your home, give you some tips and tricks of what to do, how to winterize your hose bibs, and things to look for, maybe some hints as to gadgets and things that you can put around your water heater or under your sinks to test for leaking that will notify you. They are a wealth of information. So follow them, ask questions. If you're having a radon inspection, that is going to come in a machine. They're going to put the machine in the house, and the machine's going to sit there for 48 hours. And then they're going to pick it up, and then they're going to get the reading. And it's going to give you an aggregate number from all the different levels from each hour. And you want it to be below 4.1. I mean, really, you want it to be as low as possible. Below 1 is ideal. But it is a natural producing gas from the Earth's core that comes up into the house. If your house or the house is not energy efficient and not sealed, then that air is just escaping out through the cracks. If it's a really good sealed house, that radon stays in the house. So then you need to remediate it. Not a big deal to remediate, especially if the home has a sump pump. It's pretty easy to tap into that, to put the piping system in, a fan on it, and it draws the air up from under the house and vents it out. Not a big deal, but definitely a health risk for anybody, so you want to test for it. Wood destroying insect inspection. You don't need to be there with that inspector. Oftentimes they come while the home inspector is there, or the home inspector is able to do that as well. They're going to look for signs of termites, carpenter ants, carpenter bees, anything that's eating the house. If you want to do a chimney inspection, again, line it all up during your home inspection contingency so you can have all the results at the same time. Remember, you have to pay for all these inspections at the time of service. You can't push it off until closing. When you get your reports, it's important to read the whole thing, not just the highlights, the whole report, so that you know what the product is that you're buying. You know the condition of the home, and that you're comfortable that it is in good condition and that you will be able to live there with hopefully not a lot of maintenance right off the bat. That's about it for inspections.